Okay, there we go. Balance. Coming from a person with a neuromuscular disease, this is crazy. Okay, last one. We can do it. Okay. 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 Hi guys. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Madison, and I'm so happy you're here. And as you can see, I am holding my physical TBR. So I've always been pretty good at keeping my physical TBR down to a reasonable little stack, and I have it on my shelf so I never have to worry about, what I'm gonna read next. Like, I always, can see my physical TBR, and yeah, it's gotten out of hand. In my defense, and I know y'all can relate, book buying is a completely separate hobby from reading books. But I am on my first official book buying ban. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? So, I thought it would be super fun to reorganize my TBR cart, tell you about all of the books on my physical TBR, and also to hold myself accountable. So I do not buy any more books before I knock some of these out. This is crazy. Okay, guys, let's get into it. I'm obviously not going to talk about each book for too long because I haven't read it, but I'm going to give you, why I want to read it, why it's on my TBR, just a little bit of fun facts, and hopefully this will inspire me to, be like, oh, that book and the release looks good, but I'm going to hold off and wait because I have so many amazing books at home on my TBR, and I need to get a grip. Okay, so first up, we have 3 volumes left of Emma M. Lyon. I am doing a reading vlog series on my channel, reading these books, sharing all my thoughts as I go. Part 1 is up already, and so these will be read soon because, I really want to get those videos up. I'm out of breath, guys. Did y'all see that stack? So anyway, these will be read soon, and I am probably gonna go in the order of priority and the books I want to get read as soon as possible versus books that have also been on my TBR for a hot minute that I also need to get to. Next up, we have my newest edition, and this was the last book series I bought and before I started my book buying ban. But I got these on eBay. They are vintage Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit books. I love them so much. They are my new prized possession. They are from the 80s. They're 40 years old, guys, and they're so gorgeous. I actually borrowed The Hobbit on my Kindle, from Libby, so that doesn't count because you're just borrowing, you're not buying and utilizing your library. But I wanted to show you the artwork. They're just so whimsical in spring, and I love them so much. So yeah, I think a quarter of the way through The Hobbit, and I will go back after I'm done and annotate. Up next we have East of Eden. Guys, I have to read this before the movie comes out this fall with my wife, Florence Pugh. Oh my god, guys, Florence Pugh is my ultimate girl crush. She is my favorite actress. I love her so much. And when I heard she was doing East of Eden, which, how beautiful is this edition? Fun fact, my local library does a sale every year where they do like paperbacks for $2 and hardbacks for $4. And me and my besties go crazy. Fun fact, again, I got this in 2021, I think. I was in a hardcore Drew Starkey phase. Outer Banks was at its peak, and I was down bad. And this man said his favorite book was East of Eden, so when I was at the library sale and I saw this book, I was like, I need it. My husband loves it, so I need to read his favorite book. But now I know it's a classic, and I'm so excited to experience this before the movie happens. So, yeah, this is on my immediate TBR. Okay, I feel like the stack itself was overwhelming, but now it's not that bad. It's really not, guys. And I'm not being delusional. I have 3 books that I bought like within the last month, and then all the others have been sitting on my shelf 4 months, 2 years. Like, it's really not that bad, but still, I need to get my TBR down. Will I read every single one of these before I buy another book? No. And that's not me being hypocritical, it's me being realistic. But I am going to read a good amount of these before I buy a new book. I promise. I promise. Okay, this has been one of my most anticipated reads. It came out last week and I went and got it on release day to support Brooke Averick. This is Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It. This is her first book, and I'm just so proud of her. I've followed her on social media. I love her podcast with Connor, and I just know I'm going to love this book because I love her. I love her humor, and I think she's so talented. I know this is going to be a great one, so this is definitely on my immediate TBR. Like, I will be reading this maybe this month. I feel like it'll be the perfect summer read. How cute is this cover? And I have to show you guys the end pages. So freaking cute. So yeah, I'm super, super excited for this one. Up next, we have An Academic Affair by Jodi McAllister. Guys, this was me at the beginning of this video. Ebony, if you're watching this, you were the sole reason I got this book. She was sending me so many quotes. I think she read it as an ARC, so it is a very new release as well, and they only had 1 copy left at my Barnes & Noble, so I had to pick it up. I'm so, so excited to read this one. Also, last week when I picked up Brooke Averick's new book, I got Unbound by Peyton Corinne. I really don't know much about this book. I just know some of my friends have been reading it and loving it. And it's a beautiful cover. And, oh, Jessica Joyce gave a quote, so you know it's going to be good. She's one of my favorite authors. Emotional, tender, and sexy as hell. Period. Yeah, honestly, I saw my friend Amanda reading this. Amanda, if you're watching, I love you. And so, you know, I had to see what the hype was about. So I think this will be a good summer read as well. Okay, up next, this is probably my last really new release I have is Cherry Baby by Rainbow Rowell. I got into Rainbow Rowell this year. I know she's been around forever, but I'm so happy I'm finally a part of the hype. Emily, if you're watching, she's the reason I read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and then I read Eleanor and Park with my friend Ebony. It was so much fun, such a good time. I love her writing. I think it's so special and so unique, and so this was her newest release, and I had to get it. Also, I'm just really into the cherry covers. I mean, Phoebe Berman, Cherry Baby. Let's see if this one has... The end pages are cute on this one too. So, this will definitely get read this year too. I promise. Next, we have Soul Searching by Lila Sage. I really meant to get to this one when I got it, which was last October, I think. And I've loved every book I've read by Lila. I read the entire Done and Dusted series. Are they up here? Yeah, they're right. And so I was super excited to support her. And yeah, it just kind of fell through the cracks. I read other books and just never got around to it. So I definitely need to get to this one. Maybe this summer. This would be a good summer romance. Can't go wrong with the small town. Is this a cowboy romance? Home is where the heart is, and this one is haunted. Oh my gosh, I forgot this is kind of a little... Maybe I'll read this in the fall. That'll be a perfect... Yes. Yes! Okay, super excited about that. The way I didn't even know. This is why this video needed to be made. So I can, you know, really know what's on my TBR. Because... I'm not gonna lie, I get books sometimes because they're auto by authors. I don't even care what, I just know I'm gonna love it because I love the author. Or I buy it because it's a pretty cover. Like, I'm just a girl. Okay, up next, How Cute Are These Sprayed Edges? These two have been on my TBR for a hot minute, especially this one. This has probably been on my TBR way too long. I got the audiobook for it on Libro FM, and I just never got around to it again. So I have the audiobook. I just need to lock in. And would this be a good summer read? I think so. Just a good little rom-com. I have yet to read any of Catherine Center's books, but I'm very intrigued. I know a lot of my friends love her. My friend Gia met her, and it made her love the books even more when she knew who the author was, you know? And so I'm definitely excited. I know I will really enjoy this. And then another Rainbow Rowell book. This is Slow Dance, and it was actually a Reese's Book Club pick, Reese Witherspoon. So, her smartest, funniest, most powerful novel yet. Guys, what am I doing? I need to lock in. But no, my friend Emily, again, who introduced me to her, said this is probably her favorite book by her besides Fangirl, which I love Fangirl. So I know I will truly enjoy this. I need to lock in. I need to get to it. Here we go, guys. This is kind of making me feel like, you know, bad that I haven't read these yet, but also excited that, you know, I'm like, at least I'm aware. At least I'm self-aware. Okay, I'm going to talk about these two books together because they are both recommended to me by my bestie, Jenny. Jenny, if you're watching this, love you, girl. I need to get to these books. The first one is Passion Project by London Sperry. And I know if you are a fan of Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone, that you will enjoy this book for life experiencing, navigating grief, and that journey. So I know I will enjoy this because I think those books are just so meaningful and so special. But they are a little bit heavier, of course, but I will be getting to this soon, guys, because I'm really, really excited for this one. And then the other book, I always think of her every time I see it because she gifted it to me for Christmas. It's In the Veins of the Drowning by, is it Kaylee Cassidy or Callie Cassidy? I think Kaylee. Yeah, a good romantasy. She has raved about this so much, and I have some other book besties that also love this one, so definitely romantasy fall. I will be getting to this one. Also, I have the audiobook on Libro. It was on sale when they were having one of their audiobook sales. So I have it. I'm ready. I just need to pick it up and read it. But I will be getting to this one. I'm super, super excited. Okay, guys, I promise we're wrapping up. We have 4 more books left to talk about. And also, I apologize if the lighting has been changing. It started out kind of sunny, but now it's getting cloudier and cloudier. So I will be trying to edit and make sure it's not that stark of a change, but also I'm just glad you're here, glad you're hanging out with me, you know, fangirling about our TBR. So let's talk about it. This book has probably been on my TBR one of the longest. I will talk about these two together. They've both been on my TBR the longest. It's Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I have heard nothing but good things about Kennedy Ryan's writing, who she is, just an amazing woman, and I know this is going to be so good, but I also know it's really emotional and heavy, and so I think that's why I keep putting it off. But also, I love getting emotionally traumatized by books, so what am I doing? I need to lock in. So this one is definitely, it's just been staring at me, waiting for me to be at the right time in my life to receive it. That's how I'm choosing to look at it. So I cannot wait to get to this. That has been on my shelf the longest is Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellors. Guys, I've had it forever, like 2020, 2021. I got it because the cover is so pretty, and I got it too when I was in my lit fic era, so I should have just, you know, read it and experienced it then, because I'm really not the biggest lit fic girly anymore, but I do love the occasional literary fiction. And I think I got this because it was one of those book recommendations, like books to read if you love normal people. And I did. So yes, I will get to her eventually. Last 2 books are, I just know I'm going to love them, and I think I'm going to read them this fall. I'm definitely going to have a romantasy, fantasy fall. Legendborn by Tracy Deonn and Our Vicious Oaths by N.E. Davenport. I'm so excited for both of these guys. I've heard nothing but amazing things about both of these books. I actually got this book because Nia Davenport, she's really good friends with Allie Hazelwood, and so that's how I discovered her. And yeah, I just need to read this. I got this, of course, to support her, and cannot wait to experience her writing for the first time. And oh my gosh, Legendborn, I know is going to be like a forever favorite. And my friend Jenny, my friend Alexia, like they all fangirl about the series. And so I need to just do it. Do it. So yeah. And that is it, guys. Suck it in. Get in there. Guys, not me standing up thinking I filmed this whole video and then seeing I dropped 2 books. So I will, of course, be recording or putting this when I'm editing before the outro, but just know I thought I was done and had 2 more books. Okay, this one might be a little controversial, but it's Pot Shot by Laura Piper Lee. I'm so freaking excited for this book because our female main character is a chronically ill stoner. Guys, this is going to be the only one I read the synopsis because I need you to know how much this resonates with me. I'm not a certified stoner anymore, but I was for like 2 years, and then I stopped cold turkey, and now I just occasionally dabble in a little stoner activities, but totally in a fairy in her garden way, a hobbit, if you will. But I'm super excited for this book. So, Naomi Wyeth, former valedictorian and current pothead, dreams of opening her own dispensary in Sparrow Nook, New Jersey. Cannabis gave... it's just Nomi, not Naomi, sorry. From Crohn's disease when nothing else could, and she loves helping others find the same comfort. But Nomi's plans are interrupted when Dr. Julian D'Angelo, former salutatorian and current asshole, discovers his old rival is opening an immoral weed Bordeo next door, not on his watch. From potluck fundraisers to city council meetings, Nomi and Julian battle all over town as their feelings for each other become harder to ignore. It's tough to say what will change first, their minds or their hearts, but one thing's for certain, they're not going down without a fight. And people have said it's the funniest book I've read all year, equal parts tender, hot, and hilarious. Readers will eat up Julian and Nomi's story faster than a magic brownie. Guys, this looks so fun. And y'all know, rivals to lovers is literally my favorite trope. So, yeah, I just think I will absolutely love this. I am so happy I got it. It's definitely on my immediate TBR. And then, my friend Gia told me about One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. Guys, I loved Alone with You in the Ether by this author. It's the only book I've read by her. But Gia absolutely loved this book and let me borrow her copy. So, since this book is not my own, I definitely to get to it as soon as possible because I hate hoarding other people's books, even though she probably doesn't care at all. But I'm super excited to read this. She said she binged it in like a day. So, maybe I'll do the same. Who knows? I'm super excited for this one. Gia has never steered me wrong with a book rec, so. Okay, guys, and that's it. I didn't put my Lord of the Rings or Emma M. Lyon or the East of Eden book here because I've had them on my dresser on display because they're so pretty. I could put my Lord of the Rings on top. They're so cute. And that is it, guys. This really was such a helpful video for me personally to just, it really gets overwhelming. Like, the start of this video versus the end. I'm a different person now. And this really helped me, know what's on my TBR. Got me excited for a lot of these books. Honestly, all of them. And yeah, so this is also your sign to go through your TBR, see what you have on your shelves. I know it's so fun to buy new books, but it's also important to read them and try to keep your TBR at a manageable number. So I'm trying. That's the best we can do, guys. At least we're self-aware. All right. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.